What it is, y'all? It's your old boy Pilg, and welcome back. We have a decent amount to talk about today. You guys know what it is. It's not much news. Let's go ahead and get into it, because there is a bit to discuss. So, first up, we are getting another long tail. Clear all the quests to get a 4-star guaranteed 11-draw ticket for the new banner. So, not too bad. Yes, another long tail on top of it. Yes, this is coming with a banner. We'll talk about that when it comes to it. But first, this will start on 4/27. That's starting this week. Remember, that's going to be, says that it starts 4/27 Wednesday, which is JP time, which means it starts tonight? That's weird. Normally they start on Wednesday. They're starting on Tuesday this week. Weird. By clearing the last quest, the very hard, you can earn a 4-star guaranteed ticket. The whole volume of Sword Oratoria Volume 8 is packed into this. This is a sequel story of the Requiem of Death and the Maze. Users who haven't read it should check out this event. So, we're getting this new bet here, the Conflagrant Scar. I'm sure I read that wrong. Whatever. Bet is interesting here. 3981 for HP, 2121 for physical damage. So he's a physical unit. 1180 for agility is really good. 547 for endurance isn't half bad. Skill 1 forms is 64 MP cost. Self, strength, agility, fire, attack damage plus 60%. So strength, agility, and fire 60%. It's not bad for 4 turns. And foes, plural. Notice that these units are getting major buffs on their agility. Speed is what these AoEs are becoming all about. Solid speed. Foes, fire resist down 40% and single target damage taken plus 25%. For 4 turns. 3 additional actions. Foes, plural. Low fire physical attack with skill damage plus 40% per foe. Singular single target damage taken debuff. Interesting. So, it's a single target damage buff? Weird. But an AoE all-action skill. That's a bit odd. Skill 2 is a 106 MP cost foe singular fast super fire physical attack with ultra penetration rate. Skill damage plus 60% per foe fire resistance debuff, and foe shortened status debuffs by 2 turns. Shortened status debuffs by 2 turns. Not sure how I feel about that. I'll have to digest this build a little bit. Skill 2 is a foe singular super fire physical attack with ultra critical rate skill damage plus 40% per strength and fire attack damage buff. So both are buffed heavily. Skill 2 is a weird one. I'll have to digest that one a little bit before we really come down to it on that one. Plus, I'm curious if the first one really is an AoE extra action. I mean, it could be, but I don't think we've ever had an AoE extra action on a single target unit, but yeah, I could be wrong on that one too. SA is a foe singular ultra fire physical attack. With ultra critical rate, skill damage 25% per self, strength, magic, endurance, agility, and dex buff. Wow. Allies shorten strength and magic, endurance, agility, and dex buffs by 2 turns. So he like nukes himself. I'm not sure about all that. I'm honestly not sure about this build. I mean, to be fair, you shouldn't be using those skills right out of the gate, but to nuke those abilities, I don't know, man. I really got to think about that. Either way, there's going to be a major strategy to using this unit, and well, we'll talk about it tomorrow in the Before You Summon video. I'm going to get into all the speculation. We got too much to discuss today to get into all that. We're getting to Line. Cherishing Girl Line. Allies, agility, dex, and endurance plus 15%, and add 1 instant effect. When attacked, allies SA gauge charge 33%. Ooh. And dex and endurance plus 20% for 4 turns can happen once per turn. I'm going to discuss why I really love this. They have made Line a one-trick pony. They really have. every unit of hers does the same thing. But this is an interesting assist. I'll talk about that tomorrow in the Before You Summon video. Stay tuned for that. Just know her skills are 1,054 for HP. Her physical is 414, so she's more built towards physical, but it still isn't phenomenal. 285 for magic. This is a sack unit either way, so you really aren't going to be using this like for any major effect. You're not going to keep her on the team. You're going to use her once, and then she's going to be off the team. So really all these stats are kind of moot. The only one that really matters is agility, and that's the one that's pretty good at 597. That's a really good agility stat, double S agility stat for assists. So they knew what they were doing when they were building her, and this is going to be crazy once we're really able to implement her properly. This is what the banner is going to look like. 1st, 4th, 7th, and 10th draws are guaranteed. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I like Line a lot. We'll talk about it tomorrow. I've got to make some heavy decisions here. I've got to look at team builds, because whether she's going to be useful or not is going to come entirely down to the team build, 100%. We also have this banner, Soul's Prayer Reveria. 3643 for HP. Seems low even for a magic unit. That's a bit strange. Magic is 2011, which is really good. Endurance is 1191, which is good. And I'm sorry. Agility is 1191, which is good. Endurance is 487, which isn't half bad for a magic unit, but ain't the greatest. As I would say, though, magic units tend to be a little squishier. Skill-wise, we skipped along here. Spoiler alert. Skills. She's skill 1 is a 47 MP cost foe singular super earth magic attack with ultra penetration rate. Skill damage plus 60% per self magic buff. Ooh, I like that. That's just skill 1 too. Skill 2 is a 46 MP cost foes plural mid earth magic attack with ultra penetration rate. Skill damage plus 60% per self earth attack damage buff. Self earth attack damage plus 90% was a lot for 4 turns. And skill 3 is a 65 MP cost, foes plural. So she's got she's skill 2 and 3 are AoEs. So foes plural, high earth magic attack with ultra uncounter rate. Allies magic penetration rate plus 50% for 4 turns. Remove magic resist and AoE attack damage taken buffs. Interesting. SA is a foe's plural ultra earth magic attack with ultra penetration rate. Great temporary magic boost and allies magic plus 120%. So we just got a strength 120%. Now we have a magic 120%. That is really, really, really interesting. They're trying to take that power away from Haruhime, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not completely against that, because having a unit that attacks on top of doing that is a major benefit to those teams. Let's talk about Lena. Lena. Sorry. Lena is HP 1030. Magic attack is 638. That's really good. Agility is 405. Agility and HP are kind of like, they'd be phenomenal last year, but they're just kind of okay. She does a foe's earth resist and guard rate down 20%. Allies 100% poison resistance. So I'm generally not a fan of putting resistances on there, but if you need earth resistance 20%, she's going to be a really good unit. I kind of like Reveria's build, but we'll talk about this tomorrow. We'll talk about it tomorrow in the Before You Summon, because there's a lot to discuss in that regard. General banner stuff, 1st, 4th, and 10th draws are guaranteed. All that good stuff. We pretty much already know how these things work. Okay? There are bundles being sold with them, so you'll be able to acquire a lot of this. I know you guys are going to be asking, but what about the anniversary that's incoming and all this stuff? We'll talk about that tomorrow, okay? We will talk about all of that stuff tomorrow. I know everybody's asking. I know people are screaming at the screen right now, but believe me, we will discuss it tomorrow. It's going to be a big part of that Before You Summon video. Okay? Campaign information. Okay? Play Danmemo, this Golden Week campaign. 3-star golden tickets times 5. So basically log in for 5 days and you get them. Skip tickets and assist tickets. Oop, get out of here with that noise. Times 5. Potato snacks times 3. That seems low, but anyway. Guaranteed tickets and tons of Valis. So, 5 gold tickets for every day you log in? What? Okay, that's nutty. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 week, and a week and a half, more or less. 10 days of 5 gold star tickets. So this is 50 gold tickets up for grabs. Take advantage, y'all. Take advantage. Get lots of golden tickets. Gold Rush missions are available. Gold Tail. Oof, I'm not even trying to butcher that. Long Tail, clear reward for each difficulty, up to 10 tickets. Record Buster challenge, up to 8 tickets. 7 zone, clear 7 zone, each zone, 6 tickets per zone. Undertale Skira promotion rewards, up to 10 tickets. Wargame training, promotion rewards, up to 10 tickets. And login bonus, up to 50 tickets. Up to 100 3-star tickets up for grabs. Guild official Valis quest. Earn your Valis period for 4/28 Thursday. That's going to be Wednesday for the rest of us through 5/12. The amount of stamina required to challenge Valis quest will be halved during this period. If you are hurting for Valis, I'd say I am, but I spend it so quickly. Meh. But if you are hurting for Valis, it's a good time to take advantage of this. Mega Valis quest clear once a day to earn Valis period 4/28 through 5/12. This is literally just a once a day free run that gives you tons of Valis that's dropping this week. Once a day, you can challenge this quest for lots of Valis. The daily 100 Iris special is back. Remember, this is like $4 to buy 100 Iris. It's about the best Iris value that exists. During the period of 4/28 to 5/5, every single day, you'll be able to purchase it once a day. So more or less for a week, you will have the ability to buy 100 Iris daily at a discounted price. It's really good value. All right, I lost where we were. Okay, event crossover information. So the crossover continues, guys. Anime crossover celebration stories available every week. Take the Tale Part 2 up to Battle 2 of the EX Battle unlocked. So EX Battle 2. We haven't talked about EX Battle 1 or 2 yet. I need to do those and get my brain wrapped around those. I honestly haven't even attempted them yet, but we will get on top of that. We will get those taken care of. Upcoming story unlock schedule. So part 3 will be, there's a part 4 and 5. No kidding. I kind of didn't see that coming. I thought it was going to be a part 3 from what they said before. But hey, that's the thing. And that actually will modify what I'm going to say tomorrow quite a bit. So it's good to know. Part 3 will be dropping Friday, 4/29. That's this week. Part 4 will be dropping 5/6. I thought part 3 was supposed to happen next week. Ouchie on the Iris. I thought we'd have a week to accrue some Iris. So apparently not. So that means part 4 and 5 will be dropping simultaneously next week. So this doesn't seem like the information we had before. Maybe I'm not remembering it right. But yeah, part 3 will be this week. Remember, this is JP time, so that is then going to be this coming Thursday. Part 4 and 5 will be dropping next week. Part 4 and 5 will drop simultaneously. All of them will be available until 5/20 on Friday. So, yeah. Now, maybe it was just the banner that I was thinking of. So let's go take a look here. Okay, so the schedule. So, Battle 1, 2, Battle... So Battle 1 is this week, Battle 2 is battles that we were looking at. So the battle will be available starting next week. So the battle isn't available this week. It's just the battle will be available next week. Just the story event that's unlocking this week. So Iris up to 450. First time clear reward for each stage. 4-star 11 draw ticket times 1. Clear all quests on very hard mission. Hero Lights times 5. All quests very hard S-rank missions. And event limited unit specialized weapon materials 10 each materials. Clear each quest on normal. So pretty much, if you want to get the weapons, here's how you do it. People have asked that. There you go. Lot to take in on this one. This is a lot different than we have had it in the past, but thus far it's been pretty good. You're going to ask about banners. So this is what I was talking about before. So, part 3. So this is why I was confused, because part 3, the story part 3 is dropping this week, but the actual part 3 stuff is dropping next week. So like the EX missions and all that. So that's where I was a bit confused. It seems like an odd way to word all this, but it is what it is. So, first 11 draw is free. All-time limited 4-star units guaranteed on. So only 4-star units. So this is the third banner as well, is what they're basically saying here. So this is we did talk about there being a third banner. So apparently the way this is working, because this is the way this is worded really, really, really weirdly. Okay, so if we go back over, where was it? Here. No? Yeah, okay. So part 3, what they're talking about is part 3 of the story will unlock this week. And then if we go back over here, part 3 of the EX missions and the banners will drop next week. So the banners for the final part of this event will drop next week. So that's basically what they're saying. It's a bit confusing, but these are the units that we're going to be getting on the banners, okay? Princess Knight Ashuna. And she is HP 3861, 2141 for physical. That's really, really, really good. Endurance is 738. That's a really high endurance stat. Agility is pretty low, so she is another one of these tank builds, it seems. Let's get her stats. She does skill 1, 60 MP cost, foes plural super fire physical attack with ultra uncounter rate, and foes plural remove AoE damage taken reduction buffs. Remove AoE damage for taken. Okay, so any kind of, like, if they have an AoE down buff, she'll remove it. She also does foes fire resist down 40% for 4 turns, and self strength and fire attack damage plus 70%. Skill 2 is a self slow physical resistance and magic resistance plus 60% for 5 turns. So like I said, she's a tank build. Self, remove status debuffs and 3 additional actions, foes plural, mid-fire physical attack with high penetration rate and self 30% HP heal. Yeah, so she's basically built like Otaro, Gareth, and those guys. So if you don't have one of them, yeah, should when this banner drops. It is worth. Skill 3 is a foe's singular high fire physical attack with ultra on guard rate. Skill damage plus 70%. Oh my god, she doesn't stop being awesome. Per self strength attack damage buff. That's a 140% buff. This unit is nutty. This unit is really, really, really good. Really good, guys. Really good. 35% wind resist encounters are fire physical attack. 25% strength, endurance, and dex, 20% damage on critical and penetration, 40% HP regen per turn. She is... Sorry, 10% HP regen per turn. 40% would be nuts. 10% HP regen per turn, and she's an insect killer. This unit is absolutely bonkers. We got to talk about Executioner's Sword Princess Eyes. She is an assist, guys. Another Eyes assist. 850 HP. Physical attack, though, is 619, which is really, really, really good. And 410 for agility isn't half bad, but she is, once again, she's not one of these, like, all-encompassing units. She's definitely built for physical attack. Self-strength and penetration rate plus 25%, fire attack damage, and wind attack damage plus 20%. So she does fire and wind 20%. That is really, really, really solid. So, yeah, this is going to be a big part of our discussion tomorrow regarding the brand new units, because both these units are stellar. Really awesome. We'll talk about this tomorrow in the Before You Summon video, and we'll talk about it again next week, because inevitably we'll need a refresher on them. But yeah, just a really solid banner. A really, really, really solid banner. And she's getting a heroic trial, so it's so unbelievably worth hitting. All right, here are your new login bonuses, guys. Check out all of that Iris up for grabs. 30, 60, 120, 180, 210, 240, 270, 300. And we're only on week 2. Plus, we're getting all of the CP items for assists and the end of each week. we are going to be getting a 3-star ticket. And you get on week 3, we get it 330, 360, 390, 420, and then 460 total Iris just for logging in, and a 4-star guaranteed ticket. I say it, log in every day. Some characters appearing in the login bonus screen and Aurario screen will be changed. Certain character will stop appearing in the login screen and Aurario screen with the 427 update. Images from the JP version of development. I wonder what character that is. Blacksmith is getting a power-up with the 511 Wednesday version 3. Okay, so this is perfect. This is something I definitely wanted to talk about for a while now. So, let's get back to it. Oh, it deleted. Okay. Get back over here. Get back over here. Nope. Where did it go? Here we go. Okay. So, useful when using Rehammer attributes. The new item, Goibnu's Lock, is available. So, this is such a huge thing. We talked about this a while ago. Goibnu's Lock is an item that will allow one to retain a certain attribute when using Rehammer attributes. You can get one Goibnu Lock per 100 Mystic Bellows spent. It is now easy to get the attributes you want. So, here's the thing. This is not quite what we had thought it would be. It seems, from what I'm reading here, that what's going to happen is after you spend 100 bellows, you're going to get one of these locks. And basically what you could do is you could say, okay, cool. I have everything I want. Everything I'd be satisfied with on a Rehammer. And then you lock that down. And that means when you do a Rehammer, you can either say, okay, yeah, I like the new stats, or no, I don't, and just re-roll without any danger of losing your really solid stats. I like this, but it isn't quite what I was hoping it would be. It's not terrible by a long shot, but man, some of the things that I think we were really thinking we'd be able to farm are now kind of still just, nah, bro, nah. I don't know, but we'll see. Who knows? I would say for the first couple of weeks, first couple of months that we have Goibnu's Lock, you might want to be careful with it. We'll mess with it. We'll play with it when it drops. Okay. Like I said, there's a 4-star ticket on this new story. Here are the new banners that we're getting. We already talked about the bundles. We talked about the daily paid Iris. We talked about the new quest. Record Buster is back, and it is Finn. And the really nice part about this, remember, Finn buffs strength and magic, and he buffs it across the board. So everybody gets 150. Looks like it's going to be win-based too. So, yeah, time to start planning for that one. This one's going to be a lot of fun. 7th Zone. 7th Zone is back. Make sure you defeat all your 7 zones. It goes away tonight. Finish that up. Also worth noting, because Record Buster is dropping tomorrow, that War Game is ending night, so you need to make sure you take advantage of that, as is Familia Rush. If you've not done your Familia Rush runs, get those out of the way quickly. Schedule 429. Okay, part 3 of the tale is unlocked. That is next week. So we will be doing our normal Wednesday night schedule this week. Next week we'll do one more Thursday night run, and that's just to do the new banner when that drops. So normal stream this week. Next week will be the odd night out stream again. Okay, we already talked about login bonuses. These are really stellar looking login bonuses. I mean, you know, couple this with the Executioner login bonus and the Golden Week login bonus. You're gonna be, I log in every day, guys. It doesn't hurt to at least just log in, even if you don't do anything. Just log in. Here's the new Memoria. I don't have the details on what it does because I do not read Japanese, but we do have a new Memoria dropping. I try to talk about this every month, and I always forget to. But, new Memoria. Undertale Skira will be back. It just ended last night. So hopefully you did your last couple of runs in it, got your rank that you were going to get. And then the new one will be dropping here in a couple of days. What drops on the 1st. Okay? Another Iris combo with another Iris. This is the 640 and the 1000 Iris combos. These are good, but I'm going to be honest, right now you're probably going to want to save because we're going to have better Iris combos with the anniversary. And so while these are good, they're probably not. You probably better to save your money for the anniversary or buy these and save the paid Iris for the anniversary. Either way, you should be anniversary bound at this point completely. 5-5, Familia Wargame is back. So next week we are getting Familia Wargame once again. So time to start really working on those teams. Remember, they couple that with Training Wargame because you get your Iris with the Familia Wargame. 7th Zone, of course. Nobody's shocked by that. And then 5-6, and this is when we're going to get the Tall Tale of the Execution Crossroads Part 4 and 5 with the EX Battle 3 will be unlocked, as well as the 3rd banner. So, start planning. Little spoilers to tomorrow's video. I can tell you right now, I'm going to be telling you, hit this banner, not the new banners, but, you know, it'd be what it'd be. I mean, come on. Every odd run is a guaranteed 4-star, and every even run is half price, with the exception of the first. Or, I'm sorry, every odd run is half price, with the exception of the first one. Every even one, in the first one's free. Every even run is half price. Come on. It's a no-brainer. Hit that banner. And they're getting a heroic trial. So, yeah, it's a no-brainer. So, just to recap what we talked about. The new long tail, the gacha, the special bundle, the Golden Week campaign, the Iris special, Record Buster and 7th Zone all drop tomorrow. Thursday, the Executioner Part 3 story drops. Login bonus and the Golden Week login bonus stop. Sorry, the new tail login bonus and the Golden Week login bonus drop. 5-1. The May 2022 new Memoria, the Undertale Skira, May kicks off. Iris combo with another Iris sale. 5-5, Familia Wargame Season 20, Wargame Training, 7th Zone, and then 5-6, the Part 4 and 5, as well as EX Battle Part 3, and the new Gacha and Heroic Trial all drop. So, it also down here, it says on 520, there will be a true Familia Royale. We have only had Rush for a long time. We've not had Royale for very long. So, there you go. That is a little head start on what is coming, guys. So, much to talk about. It was a bit of a long video, but like, comment, share. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. I'll be back to talk about the new banners for you guys tomorrow. For now, like, share, all the good stuff I just told you to do, and I'll catch you on the next one.